If you're using custom firmware and would like something that does the same thing, skip to this time on screen. You're going to be using something called JC Toolkit by CTC AER. Download the latest version and extract the zip. Before opening though, connect either your left or right controller through Bluetooth. Now that you're connected, open the exe. If you get an error like this, then your controller isn't connected. Once opened, you should make a backup of your SPI, but this isn't needed. Download colors.xml from this link, which will be in the description, which has the preset for most of the Joy-Con bundle. Drag this to the download location of Joy-Con Toolkit, then select Body and Buttons color. You'll see the colors under custom color sets. For this tutorial, I'll be using the NH Joy-Cons. First column is for the left controller, second column is for the right controller. The second row is for the buttons. Select the colors accordingly. Select buttons to change from body to buttons. Then hit OK. You'll be taken back to the first screen with what your controller should look like, but it is not applied yet. Select right colors for the changes to be made. Now, whenever you connect your controller back to your switch, the changes are there. The custom firmware method uses JC Toolbox by comps to your bust, which is just JC Toolkit but presets are already within the app. Download the latest version and extract the contents to your SD card. Having jctb.nrl within your switch folder and jctb.config within your config folder. Boot into custom firmware, then open the homebrew launcher, and open jctb.nrl. You can use up and down on the D-pad to choose your template, and then press A to apply. If you get an error, make sure that your controllers are connected directly to the switch, otherwise the change will be made. Once it is, disconnect and reconnect your controller to the console to see the applied template.